Well, we had -5 on the S&P oscillator. Every time we've had that this year, we've had a 3 to 5% rally. We're almost done with that. Let's see. You've had a lot of good guests on this morning. I think it's a little binary. I think that if we do not get some sort of deal this weekend, maybe push back the 25%, then I think that we can go higher. But if we get an all-in, the president really done, not real negotiation, then I think we go lower. I know that there are a lot of people who have a lot of different views about what Powell is going to say. Hey, we got 3 hours. Why don't we listen? But I do think that the idea that the economy is as strong as your previous guest said is ill-informed. But that's all right, because you know what? He may be a great guy.
Hey, Jim, you know, we know D'Amico, and, you know, things have changed in my viewpoint on a lot of this stuff with China, and I don't know when the right time to deal with some of this is. And I know you've sort of, I don't know whether that was an evolution in your viewpoint or not, but you're tying it all to whether we somehow have a favorable outcome with this. Are you against doing this, or I mean, with the market going down, are you willing to let the market go down a little to get what we need?
My father's business was wiped out by the Chinese when they targeted gift wrap, and I'll never forget it because it changed our lives. And I think that the Chinese target one industry after another. By the way, steel prices are now below where they were when this whole thing started. So it's not like the tariffs haven't worked, but it's also like, you know, it hasn't really hurt our industry. Personally, I want the Chinese stopped. It's a communist country. I think that I favor regime change. I do not think that the long game, as everyone keeps saying they're playing, worked for Lenin or Stalin. And I don't think this guy's any different from them. So you're willing, communist regime. So you don't, I want a containment policy.
You wouldn't sell your soul to just, you wouldn't throw in the towel just to get the market back to 27,000.
I don't want to do, no, I don't want to do that. I can't. I mean, look, as an American, I favor what's going on. Look, my viewers all own stocks. And I have to tell them, listen, I think this is not good for the stock market right now. Ultimately, it might be. But look, I favor a containment policy. I'm not that different from Pence. I felt this since 2000. I'm not changing my view. When I was with Kudlow and Cramer, this was my view. I'm never going to change my view because I know that it's a communist country that does not necessarily have to have that level of leadership. And I think that Vice President Pence has spelled it out real well.